Next up, scheduled for 3 rounds of professional Muay Thai action at the weight limit of 150 pounds. And this will be for the Super Welterweight Championship. มวยคู่นี้นะครับก็จะเป็นการชิงแชมป์รุ่น Super Welterweight นะครับ150 ปอนด์นะเป็นการชกกันในรูปแบบมวยไทยอาชีพ 3 ยกนะครับผม And again, if you knock your opponent out with a spinning back kick, a spinning back elbow, or a flying knee, you will receive 20,000 Thai baht. If you knock them out with a head kick, you will receive 10,000 Thai baht. ถ้าเกิดว่าน็อกผู้ชกได้ด้วยการเตะหัวนะครับเอาไปเลย 10,000 บาทครับถ้าชนะด้วยจระเข้ฟาดหางนะครับศอกกลับหรือเข่าลอยนะครับรับไปเลยครับ 20,000 บาทครับและสำหรับนักมวยดุเดือดแห่งค่ำคืนนี้นะครับรับไปเลย 10,000 บาทครับแล้วก็นักมวยยอดเยี่ยมนะครับรับไปเลยอีก 10,000 บาทนั่นเองครับ And now for the Super Welterweight Championship, introducing to you first, fighting at the blue corner, 25 years of age, official weight 150 pounds, with a professional Muay Thai record of 50 victories, 6 losses, and only 1 bout even. Representing France, please give it up for Frederick N.F. ลูกสวน
Representing France, we have Frederick N.F. from Luc Xuan Gym here in Bangkok, weighing in at 150 pounds with a record of 47 fights, 40 wins, 6 losses, and 1
Frederick
draw.
N.F. ลูกสวน from France is now entering the ring as he will be competing against Rambo Moratana Bandit for the Super Welterweight title. และคู่ชกของเขานะครับในมุมแดงครับอายุ 34 ปีนะครับชกมวยไทยมาทั้งหมด 112 ครั้งนะครับชนะทั้งหมด 80 นะครับแพ้ 30 แล้วก็เสมอเพียงแค่ 2 ครั้งนะครับมาจากกรุงเทพมหานครประเทศไทยครับน้ำหนักชั่งได้ 150 ปอนด์ขอเสียงดังๆต้อนรับ Rambo มอรัตนบัณฑิต
And here we go, coming into the red corner, Rambo Moore Ratanabundit, famous fighter, obviously here from Thailand, 112 fights, 80 wins, 30 losses, 2 draws. Rambo
เข้ามาในเวทีนะครับก็คือ Rambo มอรัตนบัณฑิตนะครับผมอายุ 34 ปีจากกรุงเทพมหานครจะมาชิงแชมป์รุ่นซุปเปอร์มิดเดิลเวทในค่ำคืนนี้นะ And your referee in charge of the action wants to begin อาจารย์พิเชษฐ์กหะกสิทธิ์
As our referee of the bout, as I was saying, I think Rambo's won almost every title, major title you could win in Thailand. Former Thailand champion, former Rajadam Nern champion, a Channel 7 champion. I mean, this would be like the holy trinity of stadiums or something if he wins this, Eleanor.
I mean, that is some resume, that's for sure. So, welcoming him back to the ring here at Lumpini Stadium. Perhaps he can put his name on that Lumpini Stadium belt. What an incredible opportunity. So his last fight was a win via KO against Pet Saifar PJ Wichit Pet Wee. So I'll be interested to see if he's still got that confidence coming off the back of a KO. Tends to play into fights when you know you've got that knockout power behind you, especially at 150 pounds. These are some more big boys.
Yeah, big enough indeed to see some knockout power for sure. Talking to Frederick, he's been here preparing for this bout the last 2 months here in Thailand. Quite a record himself. Only 6 losses to his 40 fights. Not quite as many as Rambo, but that's a pretty good record.
That is a pretty good record, especially coming from France as well. The amateur scene to the professional scene there's quite a big disparity. A lot of fighters struggle to go from amateur to pro in France and don't tend to have the power because they're so used to fighting in the arm guards, the shin guards, the elbow pads, the head guards. So it really is hard to push into the professional realms of Muay Thai in France, but Frederick seems to have done so, training at the iconic Luxuan gym. Some brilliant fighters coming from that gym here in Bangkok. Our referee just doing the last minute checks before our fighters head back to the corner for the sacramental removal of the Mongol.
Yeah, and we'll see if these two come out with some urgency like the past few fights so far here tonight. First rounds have been a banger so far, Eleanor.
Honestly, it's been such an entertaining first few fights. Obviously, this is for another title, and I would just like to take a moment to thank some of our sponsors here at Lumpini Champion on December 8th. We've got SKS Empire, BKK Ink Tattoo Studio, and V Media Sport. So thank you to our sponsors for making this 68th birthday possible.
Yeah, man, I'm just stoked to be here watching these amazing fights. It's been exciting so far, to say the least. This fight I'm super pumped to watch as well. I've been following Rambo for a minute. Let's see if Frederick can prove himself worthy here for this title.
I do feel like you've got some kind of heroes of yours fighting today.
Yeah,
so
you're
just here for the free ticket.
Yeah, definitely.
And off we go for round number 1. Straight out the gates, no feeling out period by Frederick. The French do tend to have a beautiful Muay Thai style as opposed to people in Germany who tend to employ that kickboxing style. Beautiful time to there from Frederick. Real beautiful style. High guard. Not jumping into anything but just playing to fake. But Rambo coming out of the beat, jumping right in the first 30 seconds.
A bit of flash pizzazz as we started out. Nice teeth though from the slightly taller Frenchman.
Utilizing that range and as well trying to find a home for that inside low kick, which really relatively find a home for it over more than 3 times.
Yeah, Rambo looks nice, calm and collected though. Not surprised, but
that is one thing that Thai fighters have mastered, the poker face. They really know when to not show any emotion. It also tends to help with the scorecard. If you don't show that shot hurt you, it goes in your favor in the judge's eyes.
I think Frederick doing what he should, kind of pressuring Rambo to start it out, but you also risk giving away a bit of your game plan, and Rambo maybe soaking that in and timing his later deadly shots, you know?
Definitely. Frederick using a beautiful job of using that jab and that front teeth to find his range and find a home for his own attack. Rambo a little bit flustered just because he don't think he quite knows how to deal with the range of Frederick, but what a low kick there. And again, doing that one up, he's decided that that's what he's going for.
Beautiful kicks from Rambo for sure. Those punches not quite landing flush right. And there's a spin. Again, we said if you spin and you get a knockout, I think that's worth 20K or something like that.
Yeah, even 10 or 20, I can't quite remember. It's the different categories for different weapons. Rambo looking so composed on the back foot though. And so back with a big left body kick as he goes on the offense. And again, all kicks are blocked. The balance he displays phenomenal.
There it is again. You do not want to accumulate many of those kicks on your forearm, Eleanor. It will break if not blocked after a while.
Definitely. Rambo did not like that teep to the face there. He's on the offense now. He's trying to find a home for that elbow as Frederick comes in. Both fighters engaging the clinch. Rambo not where he wants to be in a very safe corner against such a tall fighter. You don't want to eat elbows in the clinch off a tall fighter.
Definitely not the move, for sure. As we wind down here, just under 20 seconds in this first round. Again, a banger like the other fights.
Honestly, I can't believe there's only 10 seconds to go. I'm not even taking a look at the clock yet because of the action. Frederick really knows what to do. Don't give Rambo any room to fire those body kicks. And that is the end of the first round in the fourth bout of the evening here at the Lumpini Birthday Special. Let's take a look at those replays, Dougie.
Yeah, Rambo just missing the low kick there. Frederick utilizing that length in the teeth, catching, answering back. Rambo chopping away that round, kind of feeling out the Frenchman, smashing his arms.
Frederick doing a brilliant job of using his range to his advantage. A stiff jab followed by a lead T. But Rambo, once he explodes forward, He's just got the power, I think, and the knees. We've seen some phenomenal Muay Thai techniques today. I haven't seen this many Muay Thai techniques on any show before.
Yeah, and I think that was like one of 2 or 3 of those jumping knees from Rambo. Very exciting. A little flash pizzazz, as I was saying earlier. And we'll see going into the second round here if Rambo's fitness and recovery is on par with the younger, hungrier maybe Frenchman.
I mean, both of these athletes looking very strong, very conditioned. Neither one of them looking open mouth like we saw perhaps in the earlier bouts. Rambo in his corner looking super chilled out, just having a chat with his trainer. Same for Frederick with his corner of Luxon. Not looking fatigued whatsoever as both fighters compete for the Lumpini Interim Championship.
And the crowd here loving this fight so far, cheering on their teams.
Absolutely loving life. A lot of foreigners in the crowd as well, which we love to see.
Yeah.
We love to see it when foreigners not only like to do Muay Thai, but like to watch it as well, because when done properly, it's such a beautiful, beautiful technical sport. Really, really is one of the most difficult sports in the world, in my opinion.
Here we go, the referee telling these guys to keep it up as we start the second round here. Frederick marching to start off this round.
Oh! That kick to the face is nasty. Rambo really got riled up in the first round when he received one of those, so I'll be interested to see how he deals with this one.
Yeah, the teep to the face is just straight disrespect in the sport of Muay Thai, that's for sure.
It really is, but really looks good to the judges though as well. Back off the face too. Rambo almost losing his calm, collected composure. I think he knows he needs to do something. Perhaps elbow or cook in the second round.
And he looks, you know, he's smaller, but maybe obviously a little bit more experienced in the clinch. Frederick not quite able to land those knees in that last exchange. There's a little one.
I will say that when Rambo throws something, he has way more power than Frederick. That teep to the face again is really riling him up the wrong way.
Yeah, Rambo just kind of wrangling him around off the wheel, having his way on the inside here, scoring knees, yanking down on Frederick, pulling that weight down.
Exactly, that vice grip around the neck is nasty. You do not want to be. Oh, big double elbow there from both fighters as they clash, as they enter the clinch again. Rambo really, really strong knees in the clinch, swinging up and over every single time.
You just see him feet off the ground, just fully latched on, yanking down on Frederick.
Oh, those teams to the faces time and time again.
Frederick just looking big, as I spoke to early, getting swept there, but looking big and looking strong, but Rambo marching through.
Frederick, that stiff jab, he needs to utilize that stiff jab again. He does have the technique in the clinch, but Rambo is just that little bit stronger. I mean, if I've been clinching every day since I was probably 10 years old, I have that strength too.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the walking knees coming in, though, from Frederick have been money. I'd like to see him kind of find a home for those knees again.
Yeah, using the range, using those long limbs of his. But Frederick, I think I spoke too soon, looking a little bit fatigued, a little bit open mouth, but he swings Rambo to the canvas out from the clinch. He's happy with himself for that one, I think.
Man, 30 seconds left in the second round. He sweeps again. Looking bigger, stronger maybe, the Frenchman.
I think it's just the range. Rambo perhaps, I'm not sure what weight he used to fight at back in the day, but I don't think he would have been this heavy and such a tall at that point.
Yeah. Frederick, though, not shying away from the more experienced Thai. This is exactly what you got to do for sure.
And that is the end of round number 3.
Who do you score that one for, Eleanor?
For me, Frederick. I think he managed to find his rhythm, disrupt Rambo, but Rambo had strong knees in the clinch and always finished with his knee in the upper hand position, which is where you want to be, up and swinging over the top.
Strong knees, as you can see from Frederick. Rambo yanking down on the Frenchman, trying to nullify. Good right kicks from Rambo.
Rambo's going to have to pull something out the bag here, and I think he knows it. I also think he walked into a pretty nasty elbow of Frederick. A little tiny bit of blood and a bit of an egg developing on the left-hand side of his head that he's going to be conscious of protecting now. But it's all to play for, nevertheless, for this Lumpini Interim Championship belt that we have right here on display.
Yeah, and as you were saying, there's a bit of a new design to it. It's got leather now. It's all gold.
Yeah, it's reminiscent of the WMC belts that you see on Instagram these days when we have our athletes posing with them in bed, and as such, those leather straps. But for me, I like the old-fashioned ones.
Yeah.
I like it, the stripes, the Thailand colors. For me, that's a real stadium belt, but nevertheless, they're here, they're fighting for it, and they deserve it just as much.
Yeah, I think you're not complaining if you get the opportunity to fight for this legendary, prestigious accolade, the Lumpini Stadium title.
Exactly. As we go into round number 4.
Frederick looking pretty pumped up heading into this final round. I think we're going to see some serious aggression out of the Frenchman.
Off we go for this third and final round. Sorry.
And here he is. Frederick, heavy on the boxing.
Big 1-2 straight down the middle. Rambo catches and returns. Puts the pressure on. Nuzzles him in the clinch to get the vice grip. That is a nasty position for Frederick to be in. Can't do much from there as Rambo finishing with a big swinging knee over the top to cement his strength in the clinch.
Rambo looks like he's keen to clinch up here and try to score on the inside. Stalling there.
Big body kicks from Rambo. He's found his rhythm in this fight now. Frederick not looking as sharp as he was in the earlier rounds.
Trying to keep this pace up for 3 rounds. What a nightmare.
That front kick though is paying dividends if it works, but Rambo straight in with those body kicks. Again, same as Patrick, just almost playing, almost sparring.
Yeah, once they lock up on the ropes there, he's doing a great job nullifying anything coming from Frederick.
Big body kick, big score there. Playing block and return, textbook Muay Thai.
Ooh, good block on the knees there. He snuck another one in after. Frederick going for the sweeps again. Those have been working for him.
But Rambo just using that superior IQ to set up that big knee block, and strong as well, the strong base. Frederick couldn't get around that.
Jumping knee again from Rambo. Both of them look to have fatigued a bit, but right back into the clinch with the knees.
Rambo with big knees into that block, but Frederick manages to find a home for that fucking sweep. To me though, I'm not sure if that is legal.
Yeah, I was going to say, it looked like a bit of a hook, and Rambo didn't think it was legal either.
I thought that was a bit of a hook. Obviously in Muay Thai you can't hook the bottom and then take your opponent down, but nevertheless that teep was definitely legal.
That teep was legal.
That was timed perfectly.
And that teep has been money for the Frenchman.
I think it's just the range. For me, Rambo, if he was fighting somebody at his old weight, he would definitely managed to outscore with those body kicks, quick and move, and the strength that he has.
Frederick seemingly thinks he's done enough to win this fight. Oh, crazy sweep again.
I think Rambo smiled that one off. He kind of knew that one was quite well timed.
Oh, that was great.
That was beautiful. Going into that spinning kick, Rambo trying to just lap it off. But for me, Frederick's really taking his round.
Yeah, that was great finish to the fight from the Frenchman. Another amazing title fight, the 68th anniversary of Lumpini Stadium.
Let's take a look at the replays here. For me, like I said, I think Frederick might have actually won the belt on this occasion. Rambo put on a stunning performance, some beautiful techniques, but I'm not sure it was enough. What do you think?
Yeah, I think the start of the third round, Rambo was doing exactly what he should have. But Frederick, as you're saying, maybe too big, too strong. Maybe this is a weight class too big for Rambo nowadays. But
we do tend to see when the Thais come out of retirement, they do tend to go back in at a heavier weight class. But I'm not sure it's quite the most intelligent thing to do when you've got these foreigners coming through and really putting their all into Muay Thai and putting on some significant displays of how we are really coming into the sport. You can't just not train anymore and come and fight.
And we will see as we go to the center ring here for the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first judge scores it Anukul Tam Siram 28-29. Second judge Apisak Kamlaia scores it 28-29. And your third judge Supap Bunrod scores it 28-29. And your winner by way of unanimous decision, fighting out of the blue corner, Frederick NF ลูกสวนขอเรียนเชิญพลโทณรงค์ฤทธิ์จันทรกูลรองผู้อำนวยการศูนย์พัฒนากีฬากองทัพบกมวยไทยลุมพินีขึ้นมาคว้าเข็มขัดให้กับแชมป์รุ่นซูเปอร์เวลเตอร์เวทคนใหม่ด้วยนะครับ May I please invite พลโทณรงค์ฤทธิ์จันทรกูลรองผู้อำนวยการศูนย์พัฒนากีฬากองทัพบกมวยไทยลุมพินี to come up and put the belt around the waist of our new super welterweight champion Frederick NF ลูกสวนขอขอบคุณพลโทณรงค์ฤทธิ์จันทรกูลด้วยนะครับที่ขึ้นมามอบเข็มขัดนะครับ Congratulations Frederick, you're now the super welterweight champion here at Lumpini Stadium. How are you feeling?
Je me sens bien. Je veux remercier tout le monde, mes entraîneurs, surtout ma famille qui m'a toujours supporté depuis que je suis petit. Bisous à maman, bisous papa, je vous aime. I'm thanking everyone, my friends, my training partners, my mom, my dad, everyone that supported me since I was a kid. Thank you everyone.
เขาก็ได้บอกว่าการที่เขาได้เป็นแชมป์นะครับรุ่นซูเปอร์เวลเทอร์เวทที่ลุมพินีนะครับเขาก็รู้สึกประทับใจมากๆนะครับแล้วก็ขอขอบคุณทีมนะครับเพื่อนทุกคนนะครับโค้ชของเขาแล้วก็พ่อแม่ของเขาด้วยนะครับขอบคุณครับ Congratulations Frederick, well done